Hey, look, a Lego dinosaur. Let's play a Lego game. Look, there's Pac-Man. Let's play a Pac-Man game. It's a Mario. Let's play a Mario game. Oh, that was fast. Hey, let's play a Sonic game. As you might know from me eating a Lego in my last video, I'm a very big Lego fan. I mean, if this Lego 2N Wax has anything to say about it. I didn't actually build this one. And of course, what better game to transition to in that intro than with a Lego game? So let's get into it with... Lego Island 2, The Brickster's Revenge. Oh, you mean the really cool PC game? Oh, I love that game. That's the best Lego game to date. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this clapfest for the Game Boy Advance. I was going to be really excited about this, but be utterly disappointed at the end, but I'm already disappointed. Well, I didn't record this for nothing. Let's get into the game. Stupid. What the... The first thing you see is that it was created by Silicon Dreams. Silicon Dreams was a British game-making company that closed their doors in 2000, and the reason for closing was this game. A game that was so bad, they had to close their doors for good. And believe me, that definitely gets me hyped to play this game. We start off to having an urge to where we see Pepperoni dancing on the selection screen. I don't know what to say about this. The first thing you see right off the bat is that the sprites are terrible. I mean, at least they look like the actual characters, but they're just not very good. I go and pick up the weird trading card thing, and on my top left I see a weird sparkly thing. So I press the interact button. Well, that makes sense, I think. Someone tell me if that makes sense or not. Anyway, after we sparklify some flowers, we are greeted by the Infomaniac. And he greets us with quite a really twitchy mustache. He says that the Brickster has escaped again and we have to save him. I kind of just skipped everything else at that point. And then this guy, who is apparently Bill Ding from the first game, rebuilds your entire house. Well, by say build, I mean he kind of just walks around it. And this line of dialogue is just amusing. Mr. Ding. But on to our point. The Informatic talking about the Brickster's plan. Which is kind of less exciting. And then another guy walks up and says that we can repair our house. So that's good. And now I walk into my house when the Informatic is in my house. But didn't you walk away from on the sidewalk? How did you get in my house? Well, I don't care about that right now. He's just telling me how to do everything so that I know how to do everything. Which is good, I think. We go on the computer and we're greeted to the Apple Grapple. I don't know what that means, but it's the Apple Grapple. I don't know why, but I think it would be funny if whenever Twitch plays Lego Island 2. I think it would go a little something like this. Yeah, I think that would be pretty entertaining. Anyway, after we find the guy who wants to be a tree, I accidentally forgot the controls and ended up in this menu here. I don't know what a card album is supposed to do, but I'm not going to try and figure it out. Anyways, after we find another trading card, we are greeted to a beach. And let me just say that fish might be as happy as because it's just so dancy. Anyways, we find one of these Brickster bots, which I tried to chase and see what's going on, I actually did it. So I didn't give up. I was good at it, I think. And after walking around for a while, I stumbled upon this thing. I have no idea what it is, but you can't walk on it from the sides. You have to walk from the up and down. Then I just realized that it was a bridge to the other area. So that was convenient. The only place I could go was go in this place. So I went in that place. And then that guy showed up. He says he's off to home to go to his company of making video games. So I think that's a reference to something. I don't know. Anyways, after finding a reference to a hospital, I don't remember the name too, we kept on going. And by going, I mean finding this guy blocking the path. He says that he hasn't found them yet, and that he's good at games. Is that a reference to something too? There's references everywhere. And in my confusion, I wondered, is any of this like the actual sequel? And I watch a lot of YouTube, but in all the videos I've seen, none of this is in the actual game. Anyways, after rethinking this entire game, the Brickster shows up. And he just kind of burps. 'Cause gross out comedy? I don't know. Whatever Silicon thought it would be. I walked through this path to find a dead end. But I thought it was a dead end. But actually, there's a little strip of land right here that's blocked by those trees. And I didn't notice that until right about now. So I was kinda stupid. And at the end of the path, we find a radio antenna piece. This game is not very good. It tries to be a good game, but it just is not a good game. It tries to be a good remake of the game, but it is not very good. The controls are terrible, the sprites are bad, and it's just an overall not very good game. And I didn't want to mention the music. So what's my verdict on this game? Or as I call it, Crapfest? I don't know. What do you think? Lego T-Rex? Mario? What are you doing here? I thought I killed you in the Sonic the Hedgehog episode. Yes, Bonds, I did. But now I am back to make you play the worst game of all time. What kind of game will that be?